life hasn't been easy for her. She went through war, through poverty, through sorrow, complete life change in Switzerland. She went through more than most people can imagine. But she has overcome every challenge, and I'm very proud of it. And she's the most selfless person that I know. She's always putting others first. For my wedding, she made my veil. I don't know if you saw it. It's stitched with pearls, tiny little pearls, and she stitched each single one of them herself. She also crafted the henna. You will see it later on. She did it all. You will see it later. And on top of that, she actually made a whole Afghan dress for me. So there's nothing she can't do. So I just wanted to thank her and appreciate the warm human being that she is. And I just wanted to say, like the Persians say, it's a proverb, is Behisht zir pay madaran asta. Teşekkür ederim. Thank you so much. And because mothers are so incredible, I'm so lucky to gain a new mother. And Chris, I thank you so much for welcoming me with open arms. And I really, really appreciate what you've done for us. Can you please come forward? So, I think we should all remember our mothers. My father is not here today because he's had a surgery, but let's all clap our hands and think and appreciate our parents. Thank you so much.
Dear family, new family, friends of Fari and Stephen, and of course Stephen and Fari, I prepared a speech of 20 minutes. I decided to shorten it to 3 minutes. But I decided right now to make it even shorter. I think we need a very warm applause for two ladies without whom we would not be here. And that's Nana and Oma.
Okay, I had prepared also a small speech because I was told to keep it short, which is not easy for me because it's in my genes to go on and on. But anyway, still I want to say a few words. 2025 has been a special year for my family because not only did my two sons buy a house and moved out and moved to their new place, did my two daughters-in-law graduate or will graduate? Did what else did happen? This is the most important. Almost except the marriage and the grandchild that we have. That's something. It's so moving and it's difficult to talk about it without crying. But it's so nice to have gained a new daughter. And I'm glad she considers me as her mother as well. So, Stephen, you found really the rare jewel, and she brings out the best in you. I've told it to my family, and I should tell it to everyone. Stephen has changed since he's been with Fari. because she showed him what love for family is. And that's so important to me, him being so far away for us, not being able to support him whenever he needs it. And he has 2 families actually now in Switzerland that stand by him. The family Clarisse, without whom he wouldn't have been here either. So who took him in their home when he first came to Switzerland. And now we've gained a new family. And we're really happy that the family has accepted us, despite the start, which was a bit difficult because of the cultural differences. We now find that what we have in common is much more important than what we have different. We have in common the love of our family. So thank you, Fari, for joining our family, and please consider our home your home. Who's next?
After all the crying, maybe a bit more joyful stuff.
Once upon a time, about 29 years ago, our family was a peaceful little fairy tale unit of 4. 2 loving parents and 2 calm, well-behaved children. Bernd and I brought such a serenity to the household that our parents thought, why not go for a 3rd? Well, let's just say they had no idea what they were signing up for. Instead of another calm replica of Bernd and me, our family was gifted with Steven, a whirlwind of energetic chaos.
Allow us to paint you a picture with some anecdotes. Chaos was little Stevie's middle name. If he was going somewhere, imagine red Crocs, but on the wrong feet, the first t-shirt he could find, but backwards and inside out, no glasses, they wouldn't last long anyway, but instead a day lens in one eye and a month lens in the other. After school, you could usually find Steven by following the trail of clothes and shoes and whatever, much to our mother's frustration. But if there was something important from school, Stevie never knew about it. Completely forgot. Our parents literally had to search for accordion-like letters in his dumpster school bag. But, however, if you owed him money, oh, he'd remember that with very good clarity. No worries. Stevie was also a bit clumsy. His special talent for dropping stuff and breaking things made our parents consider like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't give too much of the chores to him. So Ellen and I were left with all of the chores, at least for a while. And yet, if you think his clumsiness slowed him down, that was not really the case. Think again, because Stevie has a lot of confidence, sometimes a bit too much. When he went to the gym with me, he was always picking up too many weights. I sometimes had to really save him. But also when I went running with Lisbeth, we told him we can run 15 kilometers. He said, I can also do that. I can also do it easy. And then he came with us, but he went completely KO. We just got pictures from our mother that he was sleeping at 3 p.m. in the sofa. So yeah, that's Stevie for you. Or he was also just going straight down the skiing slopes, no braking, no curves, completely reckless, but even though he has a fear of heights. So I'm still wondering how that happened. However, if you know Stevie, after 8 p.m. all lights go out. It's like a completely different guy. All the energy is gone, falling asleep at restaurants, even before the starter arrived. It happened so many times that my parents were considering, should we even still order something for Stevie? And even then, we basically just gave it a name. We called it restaurantitis because it happened all the time. And then, of course, there was the mischief. From soaking our sunbathing mother by hiding bottles underneath the sand and then asking some random bypassers, just walk here, to also trying to sell more KLJ cookies by pretending to be the stuttering, shy little child he was. Stevie was always in for a prank.
As shown by the examples above, Stephen used to be a handful, but we have never seen anyone transform like him growing up. From arms like twigs to a ripped beast. From struggling at school to a Swiss and Chinese investment guru. From a clumsy danger in the kitchen to a real master chef who now genuinely contributes to the household. And from hyper-energetic and chaotic to, never mind, still hyped and disorganized. Through all these changes, one thing has remained constant. Stephen's enormous heart and loyalty to the people he loves. And that is something he shares with Vari, besides their love for Dragon Ball Z. No, jokes aside, they both really value friends and family. And although we miss having our not so small anymore chaotic brother around as much as we used to, it is comforting to know that he's surrounded by fantastic friends and a wonderful new family. But most importantly, with Vari, a one-of-a-kind, loving and caring person with a good sense of humor. We want to wish the newlyweds all the best, and we could not be happier to officially welcome you all to the family, and we look forward to getting to know you all a little bit better. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm the Norwegian cousin. I think everyone knows that by now. Today I have the honor for speaking not just for my cousin, but for someone who I have always felt like my little sister, my Nona. We like Koreans. I think you already know. Drama Korean. Both. But that's why I call her my Nona. That means little sister. From the beginning, she has always been a very big part of me. She has always been beside me. In the beginning, we were just two girls. It was me and her. Now we are many more. But she has always been my princess, my little sister, and I'm so proud of her that she found her love. And Stephen, from the day one, I saw your picture and I saw her smile, and I know that she's gone. You took my little sister. And I knew that, okay, this is the right person for her. And I told her that if you feel this is the right, just go for it. I will be beside you, no matter what. So, congratulations again for both of you.
Hi. So. Seit 2011 die Zeit flog dahin. Unsere Freundschaft mit Fari ein echter Gewinn. Von der Oberstufe mit Müller bis heute Hand in Hand. Voll Lachen, Gesprächen und festem Band.
Sorry, we did it in German because it was a bit easier with all the rhymes we put in. Yes. An der guten alten PH ging's richtig rund. Durch dich wurde jeder Tag dort kunterbunt. An der PH teilten wir Lachen, Stress und Mut und wussten trotzdem, als Lehrerinnen werden wir ganz gut.
Ob Weltraummaus, ob Mentorat, wir haben gelacht und gemeinsam jedes Medienprojekt geschafft. Egal wie stressig, zusammen waren wir echt stark, denn los, Team, hielt immer fest zusammen, Tag für Tag.
Parkonda, dein Name trägt das Glück schon in sich und du schenkst es der Welt mit jedem Lächeln. Mit klaren Visionen, offenen Herzen und einer Ausstrahlung, die heller strahlt als jedes Licht. Du bist humorvoll, klug und eine Freundin, die das Leben schöner macht. Dann kam Steven, der Gekrönte, charmant und bereit, und plötzlich war Heiraten nicht mehr so weit. Man sieht eure Liebe, sie strahlt wie ein Licht. Von außen erkennt man, hier passt es und nichts bricht.
Ihr lacht, ihr lebt, ob Wandern, ob Klettern, ihr habt Spaß am Leben und das ist ein Segen.
Heute stoßen wir an auf Glück und auf euch, denn eure Verbindung ist kostbar und reich, auf die Ehe, die immer hält.
Fari und Steven, bleibt so wie ihr seid, mit Wärme, mit Liebe für Abenteuer bereit. Möge euer Glück wachsen, die Liebe euch leiten in sonnigen Tagen und stürmischen Zeiten.
So we're definitely going to mock Steven again. So, hi everyone, my name is Alois. I am one of Steven's oldest friends, which means two things. I know him really well, and this is the part where I get to mock him. So, for the in-laws, this will be news to you. Chris and Karel, you know this boy really well. So, pre-teen, full-blown ADHD Steven was quite something else. In first grade, every morning, class would start, "Good morning, class. Good morning, Yevkarin. Steven, shoes, banana-shaped or regular today?" Most often the answer would be, still wrong way round, miss, still wrong way round. In second grade, he once showed up with his full-blown, full-length pajamas on, with his regular pants over. He had forgotten to change into underwear that day. That's how you know Steven always has your back. I once got grounded, and I wasn't allowed to game, like video games, for a week. Steven had my back though. We had one rule with Karel: I cannot game, I can watch. I learned 2 lessons that day. 1, Steven will let you game anyway. 2, Karel punishes real hard. So my gaming ban was a week, Steven's was 2, and yeah, Karel can be real angry. From an early age on though, Steven taught me the art of the deal. When we were 10 years old, Steven taught me, this is how you negotiate weekly allowances. I just increased mine from €2 to 2.5. And he stuck with that. You should ask Steven about the time he bought 10 kilos of nuts. It's one of his better deals. But, you know, like, he gave us a lot of comedic relief when we grew up. And, you know, young kids can be cruel. But it really couldn't bother Steven less. And it really also doesn't come as a surprise when you know his family. The whole family has this attitude of, you can achieve any goal you set for yourself and overcome any hurdle if you just put your mind to it. So, where am I in my speech? Right. So, you know, middle school we go to different places. University we reunite, and I get my good old goof back. The difference being though, while he couldn't care about academics when he was 8, at 18 that had changed dramatically. He was now relentless in his pursuit for, you know, success. And it actually took me until the end of our bachelor's to recognize that Steven was no longer a peer. I really looked up to him, and he became kind of a mentor. Every step along the way, he was 2 ahead of me, and he showed me how I could improve myself as well. It even took it to the point where he nudged me to move to Switzerland. And as Fari already said, this weekend marks our 5th year in Switzerland. Yo, can you two be less emotional? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. But yeah, as I said, Stephen taught me a lot of lessons along the way. His most important one is probably the last one that I've learned. And that is, for real love is real hard work, but for real love, you will overcome any hurdle. And that brings us to the wonderful Fari. The first time I met Fari, I legit thought to myself, whoa, there's two Stevens in the room. In person, you two perfectly mirror each other's energy, whether that is two charged up Duracell bunnies or lights out at 9 p.m. Your humor, you share it both. It is slightly inappropriate, but we all know you crack jokes from a deep-rooted place of love. To this day, I still have no clue who's texting me. Could be either. Because between all the Habibi and bro, might as well be the other one. But typically what gives it away is when Steven starts suggesting hot friends, I know it's Fari on the other end of the line. So, Fari, I want to thank you for being a great wingman. Steven, please get better. But yeah, going back to your love, to me, when I saw you together, it all made sense. This cheesy soulmate stuff they all talk about, I saw it in front of my eyes and knew, okay, this is what that is. You two had to overcome a lot, which has been mentioned today already. But as is typical for that Eberhard de Wilde attitude, and as I've seen from Fari as well, you all come with a can-do attitude. You fought for your love, you gave it a place, and that is why we're here today. So, to wrap things up, as we would say in Western traditions, let's raise our glasses, and, well, I don't have a glass with me, I'll raise my iPhone. So let's raise our glasses to this wonderful couple, and as we would say in the West, may they live happy forever after. And as Fari has taught me, let's make sure it sticks by saying 100 alhamdulillahs a day. To Steven and Fari.
Dear bride, dear groom, dear wedding guests, when I got Farhanda's letter asking me to walk her down the aisle, I was deeply moved.
Ich übersetze auf Deutsch. Oh, Persisch, oh. Instant translation. مهمانای عزیز فرهنده جان، استیون جان، اولین بار که ما پسند کردیم که ما را ببر طرف آیتان، ما بسیار مووینگ.
Fari, you wrote about love and security, and that's exactly what you've given to both of us. My wife Doris, who sadly passed away just over 6 years ago, and myself.
گفت که فرخنده تو درباره محبت و عشق و امنیت نشته کردیم و این هم امین است دقیقاً که تو به ما دادیم به خانمش دوریسو که چند سال پیش متاسفانه فوت کردم اون به خودش.
You have become a precious part of our family. I therefore would like to thank you, Mother Kadria, who was a wonderful friend to Doris and continues to be a dear friend to myself.
Okay. فهنا توی گوهر شده با فامیلش گوهر با بخش فامیلش و خاطر این دلیل مادرت تشکر میگم قطعه که رفیق صمیمی دوریس بود و ادامه داره رفیق صمیمی خودش باشه.
Dear Fari, we think of your father Sarif, who unfortunately can't be with us. With great respect to him, I humbly have taken on his role. It's a great honor and joy for me. You have shown me what it means to define family through love.
فرخنده ما درباره پدرش فکر میکنیم در زیر ذهن ما هست در فکر ما هست متاسفانه نمیتونه پیش ما باشه و احترام من جای گرفتن تو گرفتم که بردم پیشتر برای من یک احترام بزرگ است. این معنی زیاد به من داره. تو به ما نشان دادی که چطور فامیل بودن طریق محبت مشخص میشه.
Mari and Stephen, you both show us that love doesn't know boundaries. You've won our hearts. I wish you both, Fakonda and Stephen, a wonderful, healthy life together.
فری و استیون شما نشان داده که عشق و محبتی سرد نداره. شما قلبا را برده، دلا را برده. ما برای شما زندگی خوب و زیبا و زندگی با صحت آرزو دارم.
اولتر از همه به همه شما خوش آمدید میگم.
First of all, I want to say welcome here.
از طرف پدر فرخنده میخوایم یک دقیقه حداقل وقتتان بگیرم.
From Farkhonda's dad, we want to have 1 minute. You're going to make a speech for all of us.
دیگه گفتنی ها را همگی گفتن، اما چیزی که من میخوایم بگویم ایست که من هم بسیار با تشویش بودم که ایون چه رقم یک آدم است، ما چی خواد کردیم و آینده ما چی خواد بود و
He said that he was worried in the beginning, that he didn't know what kind of guy Stephen was. Like I said, Farkhonda is our princess, so that's why we were a little bit worried because we didn't know Stephen so much. Well, I did.
اما یک روز با قضیه صحبت کردم مادر فرخنده، فقط یک جمله از مادر استیون شنیدم که او گفته بود فقط ما خوشی فرزند ما را میخواهیم. با مفهوم واقعیش او خوشی فرزندش میخواست و ما همچنان.
He called my aunt, Farkhonda's mom, and asked about Farkhonda and Stephen, how this is. She said, I just want my daughter to be happy, and it goes the same way for the Stephen's mom also, that they both want their son and daughter to be happy.
این جمله شما تنها مرا نه، فامیلای ما که از افغانستان گرفته تا به کانادا تا استرالیا تا به تمام دنیا تقریبا جبر زمان ما را پراگنده ساخته، همه متیقن شدن که شما انسان و انسانیت را به مفهوم واقعیش درک کردین و ما را هم فهماندین که انسانیت یعنی همین.
I'm gonna try my best. He said that those words made very effortlessly for our family and in the entire world. You guys know that we have family in Australia, in Canada, in Europe, in Afghanistan. One of my aunts lives in Afghanistan. For all of us, those words means a lot, and that you guys know how to be loving, kind family, and you guys took our daughter in. And we're thankful for that.
Steven. ما با تو توته جگر خدا تقدیم کردیم و از تو میخوایم این امانت که خدا برای ما داده بود بعد از این تو هم مثل گل سر سبت از او حفاظت بکنی و توی را فکر نکن که تو بچه ما نشدی. تو همی را بدان که تو یک فامیل بزرگتر به دست آوردی، در سر دنیا تو جای داری. همه خانه های ما خانه تو خواهد بود و در قلب ما تو یک قسمتی از وجود و از زندگی ما هستی.
We have a sweet word in Afghanistan when we say you're my liver. It means that you're my whole world. So he said that Farhanda is our liver, and that Stephen has to know that Farhanda is a gift from God for us, and that she means a lot for her. We treasure her. So, but Stephen, you don't have to think that you're not one of our family. You are. You have a big family now, so you have to take care of our liver very good. Like we will do for you also.
هر دویتان بسیار زیاد دوست داریم، واقعا به مفهوم واقعیش دوست داریم و همیشه در قلب ما باقی میمونه. خوبی ها و خوشی های بی پایان براتون آرزو میکنم. تشکر.
He said we wish you very well, happiness in the future together. We love you both a lot, and we just want you guys to be happy together.
Hello everybody, it's time to lose my comfort zone. So I just want to say, I don't know if you remember, but we first met back in 2018 during our project week, Football for Girls. We were such a fun team, always chasing the ball together. I just want to say how truly grateful I'm to have you, grateful I am to meet you. Just always had an open ear for others, and that is something of incredible value. I have always admired your determination and willpower to keep growing and becoming better. I love your wonderful sense of humor. It always brought so much joy. You have such a big heart, and I have truly never had such a unique friend in my life. Stephen is so lucky to have you by his side. With your warmth, love and kindness. With so much love and respect, I want I want you to know how incredibly proud I am of you for following your own path and now sharing it with the love of your life. Please always stay exactly the way you are and never stop laughing, because your laughter makes the world brighter. Wishing you both endless love, happiness and laughter in this beautiful new chapter of your lives. Congratulations.